everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy and this is Dino Budgets, and today we're going to be unstuffing our spending for April 1st through April 9th. But before we get into it, we have to see what T-Rex is trying. So remember, no matter what type of day you're having, at least you're not a T-Rex trying some batting practice. Baseball season is finally upon us. I am so glad the baseball season is finally here and our Chicago Cubs are off to a pretty good start. So today, guys, we need 2 pages in order to track our spending. Well, for one, I don't know what I was thinking, because normally when I do my tracking, I go by the full week, even if it runs into the next month. And for some reason, I decided to stop at the end of March and not include the 1st or the 2nd. So I do have some extra in here. And we had a lot of spending. Like a lot of things I wasn't prepared for, but I pretty much had the money prepared for. So that's at least partially good. And then just a lot of, it was a weird eat out week. Like it's the most I have done in probably 2 months. And it just kind of all snuck up on me. And it was different things with like family or scheduling conflicts. And it just, I did not prepare well for it. And yeah, you're gonna see. So I've done 2 different sheets. Obviously I have this one, but I'm gonna set this one off to the side. My totals will be on this one. So I went ahead and already added up all the totals for each category, so you do not have to sit through that, and we're just going to talk through it here. So Costco, we spent $317. This was a little bit of rollover from a March expenditure because I knew the bill wasn't due yet. I'm not even going to have this bill for this credit card come due until like May 7th or May 8th. And so I was cash flowing out of my budget some of this. And so now that I have it cash flowed into that envelope, we can go ahead and pull from it. So I did have like my stockpile run that I did, and then just a normal grocery run. So between the two, we spent $317. Birthdays, I was not ready to pull money out of this. So we had just finished our savings challenges, or just one challenge for our birthday envelope for my husband and I to split between our birthdays. And so I had just added that to the binder. It was good to go. I was so excited. And then my husband texts me and goes, "Hey, the bus trips for the baseball games have been released for our area. And here's the dates. And I'd really like to go ahead and book tickets for this one and take Grandpa with us." And you know, it just kind of one thing led to another, and we booked our tickets, and we decided we're going to use our birthday money towards it since the game isn't until August. And, you know, that's kind of in between both of our birthdays. So we're going to use our birthday money to go on a bus trip for a Cubs game. And so spending, we had $147 coming out of this one. Multiple different things, a little bit of rollover from the bus trip tickets to cover there, plus just some random stuff we picked up. Bills, we had quite a few bills come out. So we had $237 in our bills. Gifts, I just had one gift for a birthday coming up this week. Coffee, yeah, I had 2 trips of coffee, and one was in the budget. One my husband was going to treat me to, which thank you, but I decided just to go ahead and roll it into my non-covered expenses under coffee. And then I went ahead and spent some of my coffee cash, so I have even more of this $15 that's not covered. Eating out, this is the one, $133, guys. Like, how did that happen? I mean, I think I only budgeted like 40. So definitely went over in this category. Gas wasn't too bad. We were able to fill up for 53. My personal spending money, I went on a little bit of a bender. I had ordered some stuff online, and then I went to a craft slash vendor fair and bought more than I realized there. And then hubby just had one purchase for himself. He did get a new, well, we're picking it up today, a new phone for him finally. His phone is, I think we calculated it out to be 5 or 6 years old. And so it's time for him to get an upgrade since I got mine last year. And so he went ahead and ordered himself a case and a screen protector for it. So, a lot of spending, and I can guarantee you that there is not enough to cover this in these envelopes, or all of these. Some of these we do. Some of these we did plan for. We planned for accordingly. Some of these we did not. So I will show you what we're going to have to do in order to cover our differences. But our total, our grand total for all the spending this past, week plus a couple days is $1,423. And that is a large amount for us. That is not a norm for us, but we did have a couple of bigger things right here in the beginning that were things budgeted for, and then things budgeted for, but we didn't know we'd be spending already. So let's go ahead and unstuff some money. So let's try and find, let's go ahead and just use this as our little tracker for ourselves to keep straight where we're at. So first things first, let's go ahead and grab my wallet. All right, so of course I had to go track it down because I started filming and didn't grab it. So we do have some receipts to go ahead and scan. Again, guys, if you do not have Fetch or Receipt Jar yet, I do have my codes listed below in the description. And after scanning your first receipt, when you use my referral code, you will get some bonus points. So groceries, we didn't have any grocery spending outside of Costco, so that one is good to go. Home goods, same thing, nothing else yet that I needed. Eating out, we are going to go ahead and grab 20, 25, 26. And so that is $26 out of the, 133 we need. So we're just going to empty that one out. Gas, we need 53. So we're going to do 50. And 1, 2, 3. Sweet. We had our ones this time. So we still have 20, 30, 35, and 40. Not bad left in gas so far. Car wash, I have not spent this yet. Coffee, all right, we're gonna go ahead and grab the last $2 that were left in here, and then nothing left in tips. So we've emptied everything out that I want to out of the wallet that could cover some of these expenses. And so what you're gonna see me do is when I get into some of these spending categories, if there is a little bit extra in that envelope, I am probably gonna go ahead and just pull it to help add towards the overflow or unaccounted for that we don't have the money for to pay back. And then we'll kind of see at the end where we're at and how much unbudgeted we have that we still need to cover. So in the You and Me binder, hubby spent 30 out of his, so we're gonna put down 40 and give him back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So he now has 110. Treat Yourself, which is my personal spending, needs 108, and we have 50, 70, 90, 110. So I am going to go ahead and take the full 110 and let that $2 roll over. Entertainment, this is where I usually go for any overspending in eat out. So let's see how much we have. We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take the 70 because that'll help at least get us to about the $100 point of that 133. Self-care, we're not going to do anything, and anniversary, we're not going to. Birthdays, We are taking the full 360. So I think I had this split up in 180 and 180. So let's go ahead and remix it all together as one. 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 50, 60. So there's that. Let's go ahead and mark off a few things just to see where we're at. So we did this one in full plus some, this one in full. We haven't quite covered these in full, but I'm just going to do a little check mark so that I knew that I unstuffed them. And birthdays we did in full. So let's grab our general funds and see how much we have in the spending. We need 147 and we have 1, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm going to go ahead and grab that entire 150. And that $3 can go towards our overage that we have. Marking that one off. Gifts is in our holiday binder. And so let's see, I think we just have 25. Yep, so I'm going to take the full 25. No sense in putting $2 back when I know I have more money to cover, more spending to cover, I should say. All right, let's go to our bills. So we had multiple bills that were paid out. We had our internet for 61, 20, 40, 61. So we're going to take all of that. We had our water bill. Our water bill ended up being 27. So 25, 6, 7. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take the extra $3. Every little bit is going to start adding up towards this. And Netflix hasn't been paid yet. Gas and electric got paid. 20, 40, 60, 81, 25. And that is how much we owe for that bill. So let's take the full amount there. And then sewer trash will be next month. Subscriptions were good. Yearly insurance, good. Medical, okay, I did have one bill come out for $24 on this one. So I'm just going to do 20 and 25. We won't worry about the $1 going in. We still have 20, 40, 55 in our medical. Oh, and Costco is hidden back here. Almost forgot where this one was at. So let's go ahead and mark off our bills because we did take all of those in full. And now Costco needs 317. I have a feeling I'm probably going to pull 320. We'll see. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 3. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, I'm just going to pull the full 320 out of here. All right, so I think we only had these two categories where we didn't cover it completely. And the other categories, we had a few dollars here and there to go towards these. So let's see how far off we are from having our full $14.23. We have 152, 253, 354, 455, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 81,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1,387. if I did my math correctly. So let's take 1423 minus the 1387. We have $36 that we need to account for. So one of the places I'm gonna go is my 1s and 5s challenge. This really is just kind of like any extra money that I have that I throw in here. And so let's see, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's see, if I take $11, makes the 25. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 more dollars going in there. And we're just gonna leave the 3 in there for now. Trying to make it a little bit more even of a number to try and find here. So I think the easiest thing is going to be going to our savings challenges. And I don't really want to do this, but I do have a really good chunk of money that I was able to set aside for challenges this time around. And obviously I overspent, so I need to take it from somewhere. And I think I'm gonna have to short these by $25, which I'm perfectly fine with, because as you can see, we still have plenty of money in the savings challenges. And I am not going to be carrying a balance on my credit card. You know, I am going to pay it off at all cost because the money is here. I don't need to be paying interest on it. And so if that means I just have a little bit less going into my savings, that's perfectly fine, because it was my fault on overspending, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. And should we, you know, count it one more time, make sure that we actually have the 1423? Yeah, let's do it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So there's our 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94. No, 3. 3, because Amy can't count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. There's our 1,400. So this should be the $23. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. $23. Whew, that is a lot of spending and a lot of money going back to the bank. Definitely more than what I was hoping to spend. But again, I'm glad the money's here. I'm glad we're able to cover it. You just have to do what you have to do with your budget, right? So we will definitely be sending all of this back, paying that credit card off. It'll be nice to see a zero balance and starting fresh. And I think maybe a couple of no spend weeks are in the works, or at least very reduced. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. Let me know how your budgets are going in the comments below. And guys, we are on the road to 1K. I'm getting so close, so excited. I appreciate you all, love all of you guys. And so if you like budgeting content, anything and everything related to it, please consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving me a comment down below letting me know you did. Have a great day, guys. Bye.